Med school classes and PA school classes differ, I would say, mostly in intensity for PA school and then details for medical school. So PA school, you are in class. I believe I was there at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day with an hour break for lunch. And our classes started in August. We had a dissecting anatomy lab, so cadaver lab, that started. We had 1 month of that, and that was like 6 hours a day of anatomy for that month. And then the regular classes started in the fall. So for the fall, you would have anatomy would be ongoing. You'd have a medicine class, patient care and clinical reasoning, and then principles of PA practice, which is a lot of like your diagnostic skills. Because you have so many classes, you do get a lot of information that's similar to what we got in medical school, but the science, the very detailed science portion, is not as focused on in PA school as it is in medical school. So for me, for my fall semester in medical school, we had cellular and molecular basis of medicine, clinical reasoning. We had OMM, because I am a DO, primary care skills, which is diagnostic, how to look and do physical exams. And then you have like a humanities or a wellness course. Medical school, you had, in general, I would have classes in the morning from like 8 to 12, sometimes to 2. And then we would have one test every 2 weeks versus PA school where you have 2 to 3 tests every week on top of your classroom time from 8 to 5. So you can imagine that PA school, you do get into some of the details, but you don't have as much time because the information you're trying to cover in that year is condensed. And you are in the classroom a lot more than in medical school in terms of sitting through lectures versus medical school where it's a lot of studying and independent studying on top of your coursework.